Here with Coach Chris Silvera, the Gloucester High School basketball team. And Coach, congratulations on a great season, but you got off to a slow start this year.
Yeah, we started with some injuries earlier. Marcus had a broken arm, and we lost the first couple of games. But as we got healthy, we picked up the pace, and we put a nice string of games together, and it's been good ever since.
You beat Lynn Classical in Lynn. That got you guys going on an 8-game winning streak, and that was huge for you guys.
Yeah, beating Lynn, any Lynn in Lynn is a hard thing to do, and we played really well. Everybody stepped up, did what they had to do, and it was, one of the signature wins of our season.
You're playing Reading here today, 10-10 during the regular season, very deceiving.
Yeah, they had to play Belmont twice. The Middlesex League is no joke. I got to see them play the other day in Wakefield, and they're very good. They have guys outside, they have bigs inside. They do a lot of things well, and it's going to be a challenge today.
What are you guys going to do, you think? What do you guys have to do tonight to win this game?
Rebound. Yeah. We need to rebound. If you can limit teams to one shot, you get the rebound, you're all right. If we struggle boxing out, it could be long. It could be a long night.
Okay, Coach, thank you for your time, and good luck today. We'll be back with Gloucester High School basketball in just a few moments.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
We take pride in our ability to anticipate and adapt to the ever-changing terrain of the commercial printing industry. Since our founding in 1922, the Cricket Press, along with our weekly newspaper, the Manchester Cricket, have long valued the importance of local news and information. That is why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can continue to provide community television programming for the Cape Ann area.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV.
Daddy, that light's on again. I think we need to go to Extreme Truck and Auto and Cheese Shop.
When this happens to you, there's no need to go to a dealer, whether you have a foreign or a domestic car. We can take care of that right here at Extreme. We have a complete line of Snap-on diagnostics specifically made for all your vehicle needs. Bumper to bumper, foreign or domestic, we can take care of it all here at Extreme. Here at Extreme, we guarantee all of our work for 1 year.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
Here at the Fitness Zone, we are proud to serve the community that we have been a part of for over 18 years. Here you will find a huge selection of equipment, fitness classes, personal trainers, and a juice bar. We are located at 37 Blackburn Center, right next door to Cape Ann TV. Community is the key. That's why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can deliver valuable, local, and community-based news and sports from Cape Ann, which is so important to all of us.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV.
Looking for a shop to fix your car's collision damage? Gloucester Auto Body has over 30 years of experience, going on 3 generations in the business. A state-of-the-art laser measuring system assures 100% correction on unibody frames, and EnviroBase high-performance paint is environmentally friendly, and color matching is precise. We're not just collision repair. Gloucester Auto Body is a full-service repair facility. So trust your car to Corrado and Paul at Gloucester Auto Body.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to 1623 Studios coverage of Gloucester High School Basketball Division II North. State Tournament round 2. Today's opponent, the Rockets of Reading, out of the Middlesex League. You know, Reading went 10-10 during the regular season, but don't let that deceive you. They played an extremely tough schedule, including some Division I opponents. And they also played Wakefield 3 times, and they upset Wakefield in round 1 of the state tournament. Wakefield was number 4 seed. This Reading team is number 14 seed in Division II North. But again, that is a very deceiving record, a very deceiving placement for them. And as far as the Fishermen are concerned, I don't think anyone thought they'd be here or even get a home game in round 2 of the playoffs. And the Fishermen, maybe one of the hottest teams going right now. They've won 9 of their last 10 games, and that includes the last state tourney game right here against Danvers. Introducing the starting lineups. Josh Williamson. Matt Cimello, number 11. Matt Sanella. Patrick Conroy, number 33. Taylor Marchett, number 34. And here comes the Fisherman lineup. Senior captain, number 2, Benjamin Oliver. Matthew Montanino. Matthew had a big game against Danvers. He had 31 points. Alex Favazza, number 10. Mark Smith. And Marcus Montanino, the junior, the big man underneath. And we'll have our national anthem. All right, it's our national anthem. Round 2, Division II North. I don't think anybody thought the Gloucester team would be here. They got off to a slow start. They had some injuries. They started the season 0-2. But they've won 9 of their last 10 games. This is a hot Gloucester team. The Reading Rockets, 10-10 in the regular season. Don't be fooled by that. I'm Phil Nicastro, Jim Capillo on the camera, and we're ready for an exciting afternoon of high school basketball. This game was supposed to be played yesterday, but was postponed due to the snowstorm, so we'll squeeze it in between snowstorms. And Reading wins the tap-off. Josh Williamson with the ball. Point guard. They get down low, lays it up, and it's good. Number 1, Jovan Nortellis. And here come the Fishermen, their first trip up floor. Mark Smith. Over to Oliver. Gets it inside to... And he's out of bounds. Be Gloucester ball with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. So Matthew Montanino will inbound the ball. 2-0 Reading. They get an inbounds. Oliver. Nice move. Three-pointer. No, he missed it. Here comes Reading. They swing it back around. Nice ball movement. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Pavazza. Got a foul on number 10. Josh Williamson. So that's the first foul of the game. One team foul on Reading. Non-shooting foul. The Fishermen bring the ball up floor. Montanino, Matthew with it. Over to Oliver. Down low to Marcus. Marcus lays it up. It's good. Marcus Montanino, he stayed with it. Got his own rebound. Laid it up and in. 2-2. Williamson, point guard. Over to Sinelli. Back to Williamson. Down low, and they fumble it. They get it back, throw it up. It's good, and a foul. Taylor Marchant hits the shot and gets fouled. So he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Shot is good. 5-2. The foul was on Mark Smith at Gloucester. Montanino, Matthew with it. Over to his brother. Marcus. Marcus drives to the hoop, and he gets it. 5-4 Reading. Montanino has both baskets. Marcus has both baskets for the Fishermen. Williamson, stolen. And Williamson gets it back. It down low. Williamson, shot is for three. It's good. Taylor Marchant makes it an 8-4 game. Smith to Matthew. Matthew drives to the lane, gets it back out, stays with it. And Marcus has it. Throws it up. It's no good. Rebound, Nortellis. Stolen by Gloucester. Here comes Montanino. We have an injured Fisherman. It looks like Favazza. And we get an offensive foul on Matthew Montanino. Favazza was down with an injury. Number 10, Alex Favazza. He is going to come out. And this game is off to a fast start. So offensive foul by Matthew Montanino. 8-4, Reading leads it. Taylor Merchant has been the hot shooter so far for the Reading team, number 34. Patrick Conroy, number 33, will inbound the ball, but I think we have a little bit of a delay here. .5:19 remaining in the first quarter. And we have the court being dried. Apparently we had some moisture on the court. And there's somebody out there wiping it up right now. So here come the teams now. Patrick Conroy will inbound it, and they're still out there wiping the floor. There seems to be an issue with some moisture. And the referee is indicating where to wipe. And that's just where the injury where Alex Favaza, just for the area where the injury to Alex Favaza occurred. So 8-4 Reading, 5:19 left first quarter. Taylor Marchant with it. Swings it around, back up to Marchant again. Over to Williamson. Back to Marchant. Marchant, it's no good. James Nelson is out there for Favaza. He got the rebound. Smith. Drives to the lane, lays it up. No good. Rebound. Conroy. Marchant with it. Over to Nortellis. Marchant, long range, no good. Rebound, Fisherman. James Nelson, number 23. Yeah, we got a foul. Foul is on number 10, Josh Williamson. That's a team second foul for Reading. That's Williamson's second personal foul. And Williamson is going to have to come out. Number 3, Owen Mulvey comes into the game. And we had a whistle. I'm not sure why. Benji Oliver gets it into Mark Smith. 4.5 minutes left, first quarter. Inside to Marcus. Shot, oh, no good, he got fouled. But Marcus will go to the line. The foul was on number 33, Patrick Conroy. That's his first, the team's third foul. So Marcus Montanino, who has all of Gloucester points so far, will go to the line. It's good. Montanino, shot is good. So Marcus has all 6 Gloucester points, and they trail at 8-6. Reading has the ball on offense. They swing it around. Stolen by Smith. Over to Oliver. Oliver drives to the lane, kicks it back out, but he loses it. And it's going to be Reading ball. We got a foul on James Nelson. So that's third foul for the Gloucester team, which is even at 3 each. All right, here come the Reading Rockets. Taylor Merchant, point guard. Over to Mulvey, back to Merchant. And lays it up and in. Giovanni Nortellis. 10-6. Smith with it. Gives it to Montanino. Marcus drives to the lane. Throws it up and is no good. Rebound. Patrick Conroy. Here comes Reading. Sanella. Shot. No good. Rebound. Rebound was by Nelson. 10-6. Reading leads it. Just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. James Nelson over to Marcus Montanino. Oliver. Drive shot. No good. And Nortellis comes up with the rebound for Reading. And they throw it away. The Gloucester ball. We got a timeout, Fishermen. So with 2:40 remaining in the first quarter, Reading leads at 10-6. Marcus Montanino has all the Gloucester points. And the Fishermen need to start getting more people involved. The foul situation is 3 apiece. That could play a role later on this half. We'll see what happens with the foul situation. But like I said earlier, the Reading team, you can't go by their record, and you can't go by where they were seated in the tournament, which was number 14. In a 10-10 record, you would think, oh, wow, they're just a 500 club. Well, that's not the case. They play in the tough Middlesex League. They play a tough schedule. And no easy task here for the Fishermen today. All right, here they come. Mark Smith. Fishermen trail up by 4. Jim Capillo on the camera. I'm Phil Nicastro. 1623 Studios coverage of Gloucester High basketball, Division II North State Tournament. Smith lays it up. It's good. Mark Smith cut to the basket, got the pass, and lit it up and in. Sanella with it. Matt Sanella. They get it down low. And no foul. Good defense by the Fishermen. Mark Smith gives it to Montanino. Back over to Smith. Smith back to Matthew Montanino. Oliver, three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Patrick Conroy. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Reading. They get it up high. Three-pointer. Still good. Rebound, Gloucester. 1.5 minutes left, first quarter. 10-8 Reading. Here comes Smith. Gives it to Oliver. Over to Marcus Montanino. He's up high. He drives to the lane. Kicks it back out to Smith. Smith, three-pointer. Nails it. And Gloucester has its first lead of the game, 11-10, with exactly 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Conroy with it. Down low to Conroy. Shot, three-pointer is good. Nortellis. Jovan Nortellis gives Reading a 2-point lead, 13-11. We're down to about a half a minute left in the first quarter. Mark Smith takes it to the lane, lays it up, it's good. And he gets fouled. He'll go to the line. The foul was on number 11, Sanella. The score's tied at 13. Mark Smith will go to the line to complete the three-point play with 25.6 seconds left in the first quarter. And the referee is going over to the scorer's table. I think too many seconds ticked off that clock after the foul occurred. There should be about 30 seconds left, not 25. Well, they put it back at 28, okay. So 28 seconds left. Smith is good. Fishermen have a 14-13 lead. Sanella with it, number 11 from Reading. Over to Marchant, over to Sanella. Stolen by Mark Smith. What a great play. Smith. And it's stolen back by Reading. They get it back to Fishermen. Marcus Montanino goes to the hoop, and he loses it. It's helter-skelter right now, and that's the end of the first quarter. With the Gloucester Fishermen 14, the Reading Rockets 13. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a few minutes.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
At Glover's Floor Covering, for more than 60 years, we have provided our customers with real value in quality carpets, hardwood flooring, laminate flooring, vinyl flooring, and ceramic tile. We're involved in the communities we serve and take great pride in our ability to support Cape Ann Television so that they in turn can deliver valuable community-based programming for Cape Ann.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV. Volunteer production opportunities are available in all the towns we serve. Get into local TV. Call the station to find out more.
Welcome to Italiano Restaurant and Bar, located in downtown Gloucester.
We specialize in classic Italian cuisine, feature fresh local seafood, and pizza made with our own dough daily.
We have an extensive wine selection, a beautiful marble bar, and an impressive 12-tap system, and the games are always on.
If you're visiting Gloucester, make sure you try Italiano. You can walk in or call and make a reservation, or you can visit our website at italianorestaurantandbar.com.
Ciao!
You've probably heard that a healthy smile helps promote a healthy heart. At Mina Dental Associates, excellent patient care always comes first. And now Mina Dental Associates is introducing a new dental savings plan, the Mina Dental Access Card. It works like a warehouse club membership. You get significantly reduced rates on dental services for one affordable annual membership fee. Take a look at what you can save. Want to find out more? Call Mina Dental Associates today at our Gloucester or Danvers offices and ask about the new Mina Dental Access Card dental savings plan. Your smile will thank you.
When your kitchen cabinets start showing their age, don't toss them out.
Call Paint Pro and make it like new again.
The professionals at Paint Pro will refinish and paint your wooden kitchen cabinets for a look you'll be proud of at a fraction of the cost of replacing them.
At Paint Pro, we built our reputation on our commitment to providing quality service. I take pride in delivering value through top quality, dependable work with excellent prices and reliable, honest service.
Go to the Paint Pro website for more about our services and our satisfied customers. Put new life into your home with Paint Pro.
We are a full-service florist. We deliver to all of Cape Ann and the North Shore. We also provide wedding flowers, funeral flowers, everything from birth to death, basically. My name is Maria Russell, and I own and work at Russell's Florist in Gloucester. We have been in business in Gloucester for 21 years. We were both born and raised here. Our parents were also born and raised here. Our grandparents were born and raised here, so it seemed a good fit for us. I think it's important to support Cape Ann TV because it provides so much for our community. There's so much programming on there, and usually at any given time you turn the TV on, Cape Ann TV, you'll see somebody you know or recognize something or some event or some musician, all kinds of things. I think that Cape Ann TV has so much to offer our community, whether you're in retail, whether you're in the arts, or whether you own a store on Main Street. Cape Ann TV provides so much for Gloucester and Cape Ann. We are a very proud supporter of Cape Ann TV.
To learn more about becoming a Cape Ann TV underwriter, email sponsor@capeanntv.org.
Fishermen lead it by 1 point, 14-13. Mark Smith with it. Down low to Montanino. Gets it back to Smith. He drives to the lane, gets fouled. The foul came before the shot. And the foul was on, I'm not so sure about that. Foul was on number 34, Taylor Marchant, but I think he was in the act of shooting. 5 team fouls for Reading. Oliver with it. Fishermen still have 3. Oliver drives to the lane, gets fouled. And he was in the act of shooting that time. The foul was on number 24, Beckenhouse. Daniel Beckenhouse. Oliver will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes it. Fishermen have a 2-point lead. Oliver has one more shot coming to him. It's good. Fishermen have a 3-point lead, 16-13. Marchant with it. Over to number 11, Sanella. Down low to Brookenhouse. Brookenhouse lays it up. No good. Rebound. Fishermen. Montanino with the rebound. Mark Smith dribbles it up. Gives it to Oliver. Oliver kicks it out to Pavaza. Back to Oliver. Oliver over to Montanino. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, Reading. Here come the Rockets. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, Rockets. They move. Good ball movement by Reading there. They drive to the lane. They lay it up. No good. Rebound, Montanino. Here comes Oliver. Fisherman, 16. Reading, 13. Second quarter action. Smith. And it's stolen by Reading. Good defense there by Reading. Marchant with it. Over to Sanella. Sanella has it back over to Marchant. Back over to Sanella. Down low. Marchant. Over to Sanella for 3. No good. Rebound. Gloucester. Kenneth Turner. Number 31. With a big rebound. Smith. Directed traffic. And it gets knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Gloucester ball. So the score is still 16-13. James Nelson checks back in. Mark Smith comes out for a breather. Nelson. Throws it up, and oh, no good. James Nelson had a good view of Gloucester ball. Nelson got a good look at the basket on that last drive, but he missed a shot. But Reading lost the ball out of bounds. Fishermen have control. Montanino will inbound it. To Oliver. Benji. Back to Matthew Montanino. Matthew. Over to James Nelson. Nelson gives it to Oliver. Down low. Stolen. And we get a foul. Kenneth Turner gets the foul for Gloucester. It's a non-shooting foul. So that's only the 4th team foul for Gloucester. Reading has 6. Reading, they get it down low. Matt Pepe, number 14. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Gloucester, James Nelson. He brings the ball up floor, gives it to Marcus Montanino over to his brother Matthew. Back over to James Nelson. Nelson drives to the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound. Kenneth Turner, we got a foul. Number 31 for Reading. No, make it 24, I'm sorry. Beckenhouse, Daniel Beckenhouse. That's his second. That's the 7th foul. 7th foul of the half for Reading. It's a one-on-one situation now. Turner. Shot is up. It's good. 17-13. Fishermen lead it. It's good. Turner hits both shots. Turner goes out. Mark Smith comes back in. And here comes Reading. Taylor Marchant, number 34. They're swinging it around. Gets it in the middle. They drive to the lane. They get it back up high. Drive to the lane. They lose it out of bounds. Lost the ball. 18-13 Fishermen. And Reading has been stuck on 13 points for a while now. And so the Reading goes into a full court press. Fishermen handle it well. So Smith directed traffic. Drives to the lane. Smith lays it up, and we get a foul. Smith will go to the line. The foul was on Nortellis. And that's 8 fouls for the Reading team. So Smith will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. And he gets the first one. Smith, shot is up. It's no good. All right. Here comes Reading, 19-13. Fishermen lead it by 6. Three-pointer, it's good. Number 3, Owen Mulvey makes it a 19-16 game. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left, first half. Marcus Montanino down low. He goes up. It's no good. Rebound, Conroy. Turner. Over to Mulvey, over to Turner. Number 34. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Fisherman. Nice play by Oliver with that round the back pass. But the Rockets get it back, and we get a foul on Matthew Montanino. And that's 5 team fouls on Gloucester. That's the second on Montanino. And we have a timeout on the floor with the score, the Gloucester Fishermen 19, the Reading Rockets 16. We'll be back in just a few moments.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
We take pride in our ability to anticipate and adapt to the ever-changing terrain of the commercial printing industry. Since our founding in 1922, the Cricket Press, along with our weekly newspaper, the Manchester Cricket, have long valued the importance of local news and information. That is why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can continue to provide community television programming for the Cape Ann area.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV. You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
At Ben's Wallpaper and Paint, you will experience a level of service you thought no longer existed. We're proud to deliver the kind of specialized attention that you thought no longer existed and simply won't find in larger chain stores. Whether from our full line of Benjamin Moore paint or custom window treatments, you will find what you need at Ben's Wallpaper and Paint at 6 Railroad Avenue here in Gloucester. Community is the key. That's why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can deliver valuable, local, community-based news, sports, and information about Cape Ann, which is so important to all of us.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV.
Welcome to Italiano Restaurant and Bar, located in downtown Gloucester.
We specialize in classic Italian cuisine, feature fresh local seafood, and pizza made with our own dough daily.
We have an extensive wine selection, a beautiful marble bar, and an impressive 12-tap system, and the games are always on.
If you're visiting Gloucester, make sure you try Italiano. You can walk in or call and make a reservation, or you can visit our website at italianorestaurantandbar.com.
Ciao!
When you live in an area so rooted in history, it comes with the territory. But while change is everywhere, there is one thing you can always count on. You can rest assured that Cape Ann Savings Bank will be here to serve the area it's proud to call home. Cape Ann Savings Bank. We've stood the test of time.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
Cape Ann Auto Body and Service Center has served Cape Ann families since 1955. We learned long ago that the best way to keep our customers is to provide skilled and friendly services at reasonable prices. Unlike large or chain repair businesses, each of our customers is a very important part of our business.
Personal is what makes Cape Ann Television so valuable to our community. That's why we support Cape Ann Television, so that they can deliver valuable community-based news, sports, and information about Cape Ann, which is so important to us all.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV.
All right, welcome back. 3:10 left in the first half. The Fishermen lead at 19-16. The foul situation, Reading has 8. That puts Gloucester in a 1-on-1 situation. And the Fishermen are still at 5. Reading will inbound the ball. Taylor marching. Over to Mulvey. They swing it around, marching again. And it's stolen. And out of bounds. Nelson, who stole the ball, but then lost it out of bounds. He was pleading for a foul, but never got it. So Reading will inbound it. Owen Mulvey over to Marchant. Back to Mulvey. Back to Marchant. Down low. At the travel. That was Matt Pepe. He took a one extra step when he got the ball down low. Turnover of Reading. Fisherman will take over. 2:41 left first half. 19-16. Fishermen lead it. Pavazza to Montanino. Back to Oliver. James Nelson lays it up. No good. Rebound. Nortellis. Over to Mulvey. Back up to Marchant. Over to Sanella. Sanella dribbles. Over to Marchant. Marchant drives. Shot is up. No good. Back by Marchant again. Nice rebound. They drive to the lane. No good. And the Fishermen take over. We're under 2 minutes in the first half. Smith directed traffic. Oliver. Over to Smith. Smith drives to the lane. Gives it to Martinino. 3 shot clock winding down. And it's a 30-second violation for the Fishermen. So a shot clock violation by Gloucester. Turnover Fishermen. Conroy for Reading will inbound it. Here comes Marchant, Taylor Marchant, number 34. Marchant passes it over to Sanella. Martellus with it. Nortellus. Sanella for 3. It's good. The game is tied at 19. We got 1 minute left, first half. Here comes Smith. Oliver, and we got a foul. And I believe the foul was on number 34 for Reading. Taylor Marchant. That's the 9th team foul for Reading. And one more, everything is a shot after that. One-on-one situation right now. Oliver hits it. Fishermen lead it 20-19. Oliver gets one more. Shot is up. It's good. 21-19. Taylor Marchant brings it up floor. 45 seconds left, first half. Marchant. Down low. Up high again. Sanelli. Three-pointer. It's good. Owen Mulvey gives Reading a 1-point lead, 22-21, with 20 seconds left, first half. Shot clock is off. Oliver with the ball for the Fishermen. Over to Martinino. He drives to the lane, lays it up. And they call a foul. Martinino will go to the line. That's 10 team fouls. So Martinino gets 2 shots here, regardless. The foul was on number 33, Patrick Conroy. His shot is good. The game is tied at 22 with 10 seconds remaining. So Martinino has another shot. Shot is up. It's good. And Gloucester has a 1-point lead. Marchant. Sanelli, three-pointer. No good. One chance for the Fishermen. Shot is up. Oh, just missed. All right. At the end of the first half, the score. Gloucester 23, Reading 22. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments.
Welcome to Azorian Restaurant and Bar. For over 10 years, we have specialized in Portuguese and Mediterranean cuisine. We feature weekly specials with fresh local seafood, homemade desserts, an extensive wine list from around the world, open seating, a private function room, and a large full-service bar. You can come right in or call and make a reservation. We're located at 133 Washington Street in Gloucester, Massachusetts, or you can see our full menu at azorianrestaurant.com. Hope to see you soon.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
At Glover's Floor Covering, for more than 60 years, we have provided our customers with real value in quality carpets, hardwood flooring, laminate flooring, vinyl flooring, and ceramic tile. We're involved in the communities we serve and take great pride in our ability to support Cape Ann Television so that they in turn can deliver valuable community-based programming for Cape Ann.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV. Volunteer production opportunities are available in all the towns we serve. Get into local TV. Call the station to find out more.
You probably heard that a healthy smile helps promote a healthy heart. At Mina Dental Associates, excellent patient care always comes first. And now Mina Dental Associates is introducing a new dental savings plan, the Mina Dental Access Card. It works like a Warehouse Club membership. You get significantly reduced rates on dental services for one affordable annual membership fee. Take a look at what you can save. Want to find out more? Call Mina Dental Associates today at our Gloucester or Danvers offices and ask about the new Mina Dental Access Card dental savings plan. Your smile will thank you.
When your kitchen cabinets start showing their age, don't toss them out.
Call Paint Pro and make it like new again.
The professionals at Paint Pro will refinish and paint your wooden kitchen cabinets for a look you'll be proud of at a fraction of the cost of replacing them.
At Paint Pro, we built our reputation on our commitment to providing quality service. I take pride in delivering value through top quality, dependable work with excellent prices and reliable, honest service.
Go to the Paint Pro website for more about our services and our satisfied customers. Put new life into your home with Paint Pro.
We are a full-service florist. We deliver to all of Cape Ann and the North Shore. We also provide wedding flowers, funeral flowers, everything from birth to death, basically. My name is Maria Russell, and I own and work at Russell's Florist in Gloucester. We have been in business in Gloucester for 21 years. We were both born and raised here. Our parents were also born and raised here. Our grandparents were born and raised here, so it seemed a good fit for us. I think it's important to support Cape Ann TV because it provides so much for our community. There's so much programming on there, and usually at any given time you turn the TV on, Cape Ann TV, you'll see somebody you know or recognize something or some event or some musician, all kinds of things. I think that Cape Ann TV has so much to offer our community, whether you're in retail, whether you're in the arts, or whether you own a store on Main Street. Cape Ann TV provides so much for Gloucester and Cape Ann. We are a very proud supporter of Cape Ann TV.
To learn more about becoming a Cape Ann TV underwriter, email sponsor@capeanntv.org.
Welcome to Italiano Restaurant and Bar, located in downtown Gloucester.
We specialize in classic Italian cuisine, feature fresh local seafood, and pizza made with our own dough daily.
We have an extensive wine selection, a beautiful marble bar, and an impressive 12-tap system, and the games are always on.
If you're visiting Gloucester, make sure you try Italiano. You can walk in or call and make a reservation, or you can visit our website at italianorestaurantandbar.com.
Ciao!
The Fishermen have a very slim 1-point lead, 23-22. And I tell you, the Fishermen basketball team, they've won 9 of their last 10 games. And they are a hot team. And I look at their schedule. I go back to their biggest win of the season was at Lynn Classical. Very rarely does the Gloucester team go into any Lynn team and win. But they went in there, they beat Classical, and I think that got their engines revved up. Because they've only lost 1 game since. They've won 9 out of 10. And that includes the last state tournament game against Danvers. Okay, here we go. Start of the third quarter, 23-22. Fishermen lead it. Number 11, Matthew Sanella, of Reading will inbound the ball. Williamson is back in there, number 10. Josh Williamson. He came out early because of foul trouble. Williamson. They swing it around. Sinella with it. Sinella drives, lays it up. No good. Rebound for Vaza. Three-pointer by Oliver. No good. Rebound for Vaza, and he throws it away. All right, here comes Reading. Josh Williamson, number 10, brings the ball up floor. Makes a pass to Marchant, back to Williamson. Marchant, he drives, throws it up. It's good. It's a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot one to make it a three-point play. First team foul of the half for the Fishermen. Reading has a 1-point lead. Marchant at the line, and he misses. Smith with the ball. He runs it up floor. Fast break, but he slows it down. Gives it to intercepted. Here comes Reading. Williamson, Josh Williamson, number 10. Has it up high. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Montanino. Marcus. Gives it to Smith. Over to Matthew Montanino. They throw it in. We got a foul. It's on Patrick Conway. That's his third for Conway. Matthew Montanino with it over to Mark Smith. To Benji Oliver. Throws it up. It's good. Three-pointer for Benji Oliver. Williamson over to Nortellis, down low. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Fisherman. Here comes Smith. And Pavaza has it. Over to Matthew Montanino. He's looking for his brother down low. He finds him. Marcus, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Reading has it. Here come the Rockets, Sinella. And it's out of bounds. Good defense by Smith. So Reading will inbound it, I believe. And they're checking something underneath the curtain. Maybe someone was standing behind there. Taylor Marchant will inbound it. Gets it up high to Nortellis. Nortellis over to Sinella. Over to Nortellis. Three-pointer. It's good. Jovan Nortellis gives Reading a 1-point lead, 27-26. Oliver down low to Montanino. Montanino lays it up. It's good. 28-27 Fishermen. Williamson. Sinella lays it up, and it's blocked. Nice defensive play by Montanino. Over to his brother Matthew. Matthew lays it up, and he gets fouled. Fouls on number 1, Jovan Nortellis. Matthew Montanino will go to the line. All right, the foul was on number 10, Williamson. That's 3 for him. Montanino, Matthew hits the shot. Kenneth Turner comes into the game for the Fishermen. Montino throws it up. It's good. The Fishermen lead it by 3, 30-27. 5 minutes left, third quarter. Three-pointer. Good. Owen Mulvey for Reading ties the game up. Smith to Montanino. Over to Montanino, down to his brother Marcus. Marcus lays it up, it's good. Marcus gives the Fishermen a 2-point lead. They lay it up and in, nice move. Joe Van Nortell, what a nice move that was. Matt Montanino. Over to Oliver. Oliver to Marcus. Marcus lays it up. And good, and a foul. And a foul. And Martino will go to the line and shoot one to complete the 3-point play. 34-32 Fishermen. .4:18 left, third quarter. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound. Stolen by Matthew Montanino. He lays it up. No good. And we get a foul on Kenneth Turner. That's Gloucester's second foul of the half. It was on Kenneth Turner. That's his second personal foul. So here comes Reading. Sanella with the ball, number 11. He's got Marchant out there, Taylor Marchant, number 34. He has the ball now. They get it down low. They kick it back up high again to Sanella. Sanella, he drives in a lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Montanino. Oliver throws up a 3, no good. Rebound, Turner throws it back out to Oliver. Oliver drives in the lane, baseline, good. And a foul. So Benji Oliver gives the Fishermen a 4-point lead, and he'll go to the line and try to make it 5. Matthew Montanino checks out. James Nelson checks in for him. Oliver trying to complete the 3-point play, but he misses it. But Mark Smith, big rebound. Over to Oliver. Back out high to Montanino. Back to Smith. Back out to Oliver. Oliver thought about a 3, says no. Fishermen swinging the ball around. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Marcus Montanino lays it up and in. The Fishermen have a 6-point lead. Sanella, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Turner, foul. Owen Mulvey commits the foul. And we get a timeout on the floor. And the Fishermen have a 6-point lead and control the basketball. 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. Jim Capello on the camera. 1623 Studios covers of Gloucester High School basketball. Division II North quarterfinals. I'm Phil Nicastro. 3:06 left, third quarter. The Fishermen lead it 38-32. And here come the teams now out of the timeout. So Benji Oliver, number 2. He'll throw it into Mark Smith. Smith. Back to Oliver. Down to Marcus Montanino. Marcus. Out to James Oliver. Down to Kenneth Turner. Makes a nice pass. We got a foul. Foul is on Owen Mulvey. And that's the team's 6th foul for Reading. And Oliver will go to the line, shoot 2. Makes it 39-32. Number 10, Josh Williamson checks back in for the Reading team. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Fisherman. Kenneth Turner, that was a big bound. And we get a foul. Jovan Nortellis, number 1. And that's a 1-on-1 situation now for Gloucester. That's 17 fouls on Reading so far in this half, and we're still in the 3rd quarter. Gloucester only has 2. Turner at the line. And he hits the first one. He'll get a second one. It's good. The Fishermen lead it 41-32. 9-point lead. Marchant with it. Over to Sanella. Back to Marchant. Down low. And we get a foul. Non-shooting foul. The foul was on Marcus Montanino. That's his 2nd. So he's okay. They get it in bounds. Shot is up. It's good. Danny Beckenheis, number 24, gets the basket for the Rockets. Mark Smith, stolen, but they get it back. Marcus Montanino lays it up and in. Sanella, he's hit by his own guy. They get it out. Sanella again. Out to Marchant. Back to Sanella. They're being patient. Sanella. Shot. No good. Rebound. And traveling on Gloucester. It's on James Nelson to travel until Reading will maintain possession with a fresh shot clock. They throw it in. Stolen by James Nelson. He's got Montanino with him. Nelson lays it up and in. Fishermen lead at 45-34. Williamson lays it up, and it's good. Are they going to count the basket? Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Okay, he wasn't in the act of shooting. Okay. So it's a foul, non-shooting foul. Fishermen only have 4. They get it in. Nortellis, Sanella, and it's good. So that time, Reading got the good bounce and a foul, and he wasn't in the act of shooting. Sanella will go to the line and shoot 1. So Sanella makes the shot. 45-37, Fishermen lead it by 8. Smith with it. Over to Matt Montanino. Back to Oliver. Oliver over to Montanino. Matthew finds Favazza. Favazza finds Montanino again. Matthew lays it up. No good. Here comes Williamson. Josh Williamson of Reading. Over to Sanella. Down low. Lays it up. No good. Rebound, Smith. Reading got the shot they wanted that time, but they couldn't convert. Montanino. Over to James Smith. Smith drives in the lane, lays it up, blocked. Nortellis. And it's stolen back by the Fishermen. Smith lays it up, no good. Out of bounds, Gloucester ball. So back and forth it goes. Fishermen have an 8-point lead with just 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Oliver throws it into Montanino. Up high to Smith. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Oliver to Smith. Over to Montanino. 5-4. Montanino lays it up. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, the Gloucester Fishermen 45. The Reading Rockets 37. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a few moments.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
At Glover's Floor Covering, for more than 60 years, we have provided our customers with real value in quality carpets, hardwood flooring, laminate flooring, vinyl flooring, and ceramic tile. We're involved in the communities we serve and take great pride in our ability to support Cape Ann Television so that they in turn can deliver valuable community-based programming for Cape Ann.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV. Volunteer production opportunities are available in all the towns we serve. Get into local TV. Call the station to find out more.
Welcome to Italiano Restaurant and Bar, located in downtown Gloucester.
We specialize in classic Italian cuisine, feature fresh local seafood, and pizza made with our own dough daily.
We have an extensive wine selection, a beautiful marble bar, and an impressive 12-tap system, and the games are always on.
If you're visiting Gloucester, make sure you try Italiano. You can walk in or call and make a reservation, or you can visit our website at italianorestaurantandbar.com.
Ciao!
You've probably heard that a healthy smile helps promote a healthy heart. At Mina Dental Associates, excellent patient care always comes first. And now Mina Dental Associates is introducing a new dental savings plan, the Mina Dental Access Card. It works like a warehouse club membership. You get significantly reduced rates on dental services for one affordable annual membership fee. Take a look at what you can save. Want to find out more? Call Mina Dental Associates today at our Gloucester or Danvers offices and ask about the new Mina Dental Access Card dental savings plan. Your smile will thank you.
When your kitchen cabinets start showing their age, don't toss them out.
Call Paint Pro and make it like new again.
The professionals at Paint Pro will refinish and paint your wooden kitchen cabinets for a look you'll be proud of at a fraction of the cost of replacing them.
At Paint Pro, we built our reputation on our commitment to providing quality service. I take pride in delivering value through top quality, dependable work with excellent prices and reliable, honest service.
Go to the Paint Pro website for more about our services and our satisfied customers. Put new life into your home with Paint Pro.
We are a full-service florist. We deliver to all of Cape Ann and the North Shore. We also provide wedding flowers, funeral flowers, everything from birth to death, basically. My name is Maria Russell, and I own and work at Russell's Florist in Gloucester. We have been in business in Gloucester for 21 years. We were both born and raised here. Our parents were also born and raised here. Our grandparents were born and raised here, so it seemed a good fit for us. I think it's important to support KPN TV because it provides so much for our community. There's so much programming on there, and usually at any given time you turn the TV on, KPN TV, you'll see somebody you know or recognize something or some event or some musician, all kinds of things. I think that KPN TV has so much to offer our community, whether you're in retail, whether you're in the arts, or whether you own a store on Main Street. KPN TV provides so much for Gloucester and KPN. We are a very proud supporter of KPN TV.
To learn more about becoming a KPN TV underwriter, email sponsor@kpntv.org.
Everybody, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. The Fishermen have an 8-point lead, and they have the ball. Good quarter by the Fishermen. They inbound it. Smith has it to Oliver. Benji over to Pavaza. Down low to Marcus Montanino. Marcus throws it away. Williamson steals it. And here comes Redding. Williamson over to Marchant. Low to Beckenhouse. Up high. Sinelli. No good. Rebound. Redding has it. And possession arrow, Gloucester. All right, possession arrow, Redding. As always, an enthusiastic crowd here for these state tournament games. All right, so Taylor Marchant will inbound it. And now the referees are having a discussion. And I'm not sure what they're talking about, but it's Reading ball. And here comes Williamson. Down low. And we get a travel in. That was on Conroy, number 33. Oliver throws it in to Smith. Here comes Mark. Gets it over half court. Throws it down low. And that's Reading ball. So the Rockets take over. Sinelli. Down low. And it's and we got a foul on Gloucester. That's the team's 6th foul. And it was on Marcus Montanino, number 24. That's his 3rd. As we start the 4th quarter. Williamson. He drives to the lane, lays it up, no good. And we got a foul on number 24, Beckenhuis. And yeah, so it's a one-on-one situation. So any foul Reading commits, Gloucester goes to the line. But this is a one-on-one situation. Yeah, so Alex Pavaza will go to the line. That's the 8th foul on Reading this half. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Nortellis. Over to Marchant. Back to Nortellis. Over to Williamson. Marchant has it again. Over to Sanella. Down low. Lays it up. It's good. Patrick Conroy. 45-39. It's a 6-point game. Fishermen lead it. 6:10 left. Pavaza. Over to Montanino. He'll drive to the lane. Lays it up. No good. Rebound, Reading. Here come the Rockets. Sanella gets it back to Williamson for 3. No good. Pavaza has the rebound. He gives it to Montanino. And the Fishermen call a timeout. And that was an air ball, as the student body section is telling you. So with 5:49 left for fourth quarter, 39 points for Reading. Gloucester has 45. Gloucester leads at 45-39 by 6. The foul situation, 18 fouls by Reading, only 6 by Gloucester. And the longer Gloucester hangs on at 6 fouls, the better they'll be. So there you see the Coach James Nelson and the Gloucester team during their timeout. I can't remember a last time a Gloucester basketball team advanced this deep into the playoffs if they win today. All right, Oliver will inbound it. Over to Montanino. Here comes Marcus. Back to Oliver. Back to Smith. Turner to Montanino. Over to his brother Matthew. Shot clock going down. Long 3. No good. Rebound, Montanino. Marcus. The coach said the biggest thing before the game is going to be rebounding. Smith. And it's stolen. Here comes Reading. Lays it up. No good. Rebound, Turner. 5 minutes. We're approaching 5 minutes left in the game. Still a 6-point game. Lost the ball. Nortellis knocks it out of bounds. Benji Oliver will inbound it. 19 seconds on the shot clock, so the Fishermen have time. And we got a wet spot on the court. So we got an officials timeout. So the officials are getting the teams to get out there. They tried the court. 4:58 remaining. So Oliver will inbound it. 19 seconds on the shot clock for the Fishermen. They inbound it to Smith. Oliver almost lost it. Gives it to Smith. Over to Matthew Montanino. And what do we got? Traveling on Montanino. So Conroy will inbound it. He'll give it to Marchant. And with 4:48 left, Reading is making a run. You kind of knew they would. Marchant over to Sanella. Sanella to Marchant, stolen by Benji Oliver. He lays it up. It's good. That was big. It's an 8-point lead for Gloucester. Sanella shot is up, no good. Rebound, Montanino. An 8-point Gloucester lead. James Nelson over to Oliver. Oliver drives to the lane, lays it up. It's blocked. But it will remain Gloucester ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Nelson with it. He drives to the lane, gets it over to Turner. Turner takes a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Here come the Rockets. Sinella. It's stolen by Mark Smith. What a play! What a great play that was by Mark Smith. It's plays like that that win you championships. Smith, and it's stolen. So Reading returns the favor. It's a 6-point game. And we have a timeout on the Reading side of things. All right, we'll be back. The score, the Fishermen 47, Reading Rockets 41.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
We take pride in our ability to anticipate and adapt to the ever-changing terrain of the commercial printing industry. Since our founding in 1922, the Cricket Press, along with our weekly newspaper, the Manchester Cricket, have long valued the importance of local news and information. That is why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can continue to provide community television programming for the Cape Ann area.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV. You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
At Ben's Wallpaper and Paint, you will experience a level of service you thought no longer existed. We're proud to deliver the kind of specialized attention that you thought no longer existed and simply won't find in larger chain stores. Whether from our full line of Benjamin Moore paint or custom window treatments, you will find what you need at Ben's Wallpaper and Paint at 6 Railroad Avenue here in Gloucester. Community is the key. That's why we support Cape Ann Television, so they can deliver valuable, local, community-based news, sports, and information about Cape Ann, which is so important to all of us.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support Cape Ann TV.
Welcome to Italiano Restaurant and Bar, located in downtown Gloucester.
We specialize in classic Italian cuisine, feature fresh local seafood, and pizza made with our own dough daily.
We have an extensive wine selection, a beautiful marble bar, and an impressive 12-tap system, and the games are always on.
If you're visiting Gloucester, make sure you try Italiano. You can walk in or call and make a reservation, or you can visit our website at italianorestaurantandbar.com.
Ciao!
When you live in an area so rooted in history, it comes with the territory. But while change is everywhere, there is one thing you can always count on. You can rest assured that Cape Ann Savings Bank will be here to serve the area it's proud to call home. Cape Ann Savings Bank. We've stood the test of time.
You're watching local programming created by volunteers in your community, underwritten with the generous support of local businesses.
Cape Ann Auto Body and Service Center has served Cape Ann families since 1955. We learned long ago that the best way to keep our customers is to provide skilled and friendly services at reasonable prices. Unlike large or chain repair businesses, each of our customers is a very important part of our business.
Personal is what makes KPN Television so valuable to our community. That's why we support KPN Television, so that they can deliver valuable community-based news, sports, and information about KPN, which is so important to us all.
Join, volunteer, support local programming for and about Essex, Gloucester, Manchester, and Rockport. Support KPN TV.
Fishermen have a 6-point lead, 47-41. There's 3:21 left in the game. And this has all the makings of being a barn burner down the stretch here. We'll see what happens. Oliver will inbound it. Gives it to Smith. Reading with a full court press. Over to James Nelson, up to high to Marcus Montino, back to Smith. Smith gets it down low to Marcus Montanino. Shot is up, but he gets the foul. Montanino still in the one-on-one situation. That's 9 fouls. And I think that might be it for number 33. Patrick Conroy, is that 5 on him? Yeah, it's 4. Okay, all right. One-on-one situation still. Shot is up. Good. So one more foul by Reading. That will give them 10. And everything's a shot after that. The Fishermen are still at 6. Montanino's shot is up. No good. Rebound. Conroy. Williamson. Stolen again by Oliver. What another great play. He lays it up. No good. Foul on Oliver. So Reading will now go to the line. That's Gloucester's 7th team foul. And Taylor Marchant will go to the line. It's a one-on-one situation. The foul was on Mark Smith. That's his 2nd. No good. It's still a 7-point lead by Gloucester. 2:43 remaining in the game. Smith with it. Over to Montanino. Marcus throws it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Blocked again. And Sanella fights for it. Gets it back. Marchant over to Conroy to Sanella. And they lose the control. It looked like Reading had something good going there. But they couldn't control the ball. 2.5 minutes left in the game. They get it inbounds to Smith. Smith over to James Nelson. Nelson gets it down court to Montanino. He has his brother. Didn't give it to him though. Little brotherly love there. Smith. Controlling it, trying to kill time is Mark Smith. Gives it up to Oliver. Oliver, 3-pointer. It's good! A 10-point lead for the Fishermen with 1:50 left in the game. 3-pointer, no, he takes it, drives to the lane, and he gets fouled. And Mark Smith and Benji Oliver getting the crowd going. So it's a one-on-one situation. All right, the Fishermen call a timeout with 1:40 1:45 left in the game. They lead it by 10, 51-41. The winner of this game goes on to play Belmont. And Belmont is the #1 seed in Division II North. I'm not sure where that game is going to be. I can guarantee you it won't be a home game. So with a 10-point lead, the Fishermen are on the verge of advancing to the semifinals, Division II North. I can't remember the last time a Gloucester team has gone that far. But what a festive atmosphere right now here at the Benjamin A. Smith Fieldhouse here in Gloucester. Jim Capillo on the camera. I'm Phil Nicastro. 1623 Studios coverage of Gloucester High School basketball. So Jovan Nortellis will go to the line, a 1-on-1 situation. So Nortellis throws it up. It's good. That makes it the lead down to 9. Nortellis. Shot is up. No good. Smith with the rebound. Over to Marcus. Full court press. And they steal it. And they missed a layup. They had a chance right there. Here comes Montanino. He lays it up. It's good. Minute and a half left in the game. Nortellis drives it. And it's good. He gets the foul. Jovan Nortellis gets the foul and the basket. And he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. It's a 9-point lead again for the Fishermen. So if he makes this foul shot, look for the full court press by Reading. Shot is up, it's good. You'll see a full court press now. They have to do it, they got no other choice. And it's knocked out of bounds by Conroy. It remains Gloucester ball. It's an 8-point Gloucester lead. And I think Reading is going to have to foul immediately. It's stolen. And he stepped out of bounds. And that was Conroy, number 33. With a great hustle play that was. Full court press by Reading. They're going to have to do it. And they're doing a good job. Knocked out of bounds. So with the press, the Fishermen are having trouble getting the ball in bounds. And they call it. All right, Matthew Montanino will inbound it this time. Sanella will defend him. They get it in this time. Triple team. And possession arrow Gloucester. So as you can see, Reading's doing all they can to get to stop the clock immediately. All right, Matthew Montanino will inbound it again. Here comes the full court press, but here comes Mark Smith. Gets it to Marcus. Over to Mark Smith. He takes it up high. He just wants to kill time, but Conroy steals it. He lays it up, it's good. Timeout, Reading. And it's a 6-point game with a little over a minute to go. $104 left. And Reading is going to exhaust every situation they have to try to win this game. (53-47). Now the Fishermen will inbound it again, and once again, look for Reading with that tough full court press. And the Fishermen haven't really reacted well to it. Jim Capillo on the camera. I'm Phil Nicastro. 1623 Studios coverage of Gloucester High School basketball, Division II North, quarterfinal round. The winner will play Belmont, the Division II number 1 seed. All right. James Nelson will inbound it for Gloucester. Nortellis will defend him. They get it into Matthew Montanino. He breaks it. He throws it up to his brother, Marcus. They get it back. And Smith with it, under a minute now. They throw it around. The Fishermen just trying to waste time, and we got a foul. And we'll take the foul because Nortellis picked off that pass. Okay, the Fishermen will go to the line, and it's 2 shots because that's the 10th team foul for Reading. And these are huge shots here by Matt Montanino. He makes it. It's a 7-point lead. So the Fishermen will put everyone back. Shot is up. It's good. All right, it's an 8-point lead again for the Fishermen. And long three is blocked. Smith has it. Over to Benji Oliver. And the clock is winding down. They get it up high. Marcus Montanino. Over to Benji Oliver. The Fishermen are just killing time finally. Foul on number 3, I believe. Benji Oliver will go to the line. If he makes these 2 shots, and it will be lights out, if it ain't lights out already for Reading. So the Fishermen, look at it, they're going to advance. They're going to want to play Belmont, the number 1 seed. 56-47. 9-point Gloucester lead. And it's good, a 10-point Gloucester lead. Sinelli for 3, no good. And the Fishermen are going to advance to the 3rd round of the Division II North Basketball State Tournament. And we got a foul on Conroy. And the Gloucester student body is revving it up. There's 11 seconds left in the game. The Fishermen have a 10-point lead. Mark Smith misses it. But the Fishermen season will continue. I don't know where that game will be played. Against Belmont. Jack Patton comes into the game, number 25. Number 12 comes in, Zachary Oliver. And it's good. 11-point lead for the Fishermen, 10 seconds left. And they are going to advance to the 3rd round of the Division II North State Tournament. Shot is missed. And that's the game, folks. The final score, the Gloucester Fishermen 58, the Reading Rockets 47. For my colleague Jim Capillo, I'm Phil DeCastro. Until next time at Gloucester High School Basketball, have a great night, everybody.